Let's be honest guys, Jey Uso is cooked, and the worst part is, he did it to himself. 62,000 dislikes in the first 48 hours of the YouTube clip going up of him winning the Battle Royal. We're talking historical levels of fan rejection. This is up there with Roman winning the Royal Rumble in 2015. This is Goldberg squashing the Fiend territory. This is Jinder Mahal levels of disaster. But here's what nobody's talking about. This just isn't bad booking. This is character assassination. Because Jey Uso just proved that no matter how over you are, no matter how loud the yeet chants get, WWE will book you into irrelevancy if you let them. And the craziest part is, there's one guy who should have won, and WWE looked at him and looked at Jey Uso and made the worst decision of 2025. Then there's the fact that LA Knight got robbed again. It's the main reason why we're about to watch a train wreck in slow motion at Saturday night's main event. Because on the night you're gonna realize something terrifying. WWE doesn't actually believe in Jey Uso. They never did. Seth Rollins is injured. The World Heavyweight Championship is vacated. Adam Pearce announces a battle royal to determine who faces CM Punk at Saturday night's main event for the vacant title. Simple enough, right? The crowd was hot on Raw. The possibilities were endless. You got LA Knight, the most over guy on Raw, who got screwed out of opportunities. 3 Money in the Bank matches, 3 times WWE pressed the wrong winner button. The man is 43 years old. He's been grinding since he was a security guard in 2011. Literally, there's a photo of him standing behind CM Punk during the Summer of Punk. How long has he been waiting? Then you've got AJ Styles, fresh off an incredible match with John Cena, tag team champion, still capable of main event classics. You've got Dominic Mysterio, the IC champion, who could have created absolute chaos. You've got Sheamus. You've got options, and WWE looked at all of them and said, nah, let's go with the guy who lost to CM Punk 7 days ago. So Jey Uso wins the Battle Royal. So let me paint you the picture. WWE uploads the video on YouTube. Within 48 hours after 500,000 views, it has 62,000 dislikes. That's a ratio of 5 to 1. The comment section just looks like a support group for disappointed wrestling fans. You got them saying wrong winner button press, most disappointing Royal Rumble, wait, wrong event, but still true, LA Knight deserved this, and I speak for everyone when I say this makes no sense. And here's the thing, they're not wrong, because exactly 1 week earlier, CM Punk pinned Jey Uso clean in a triple threat match. No controversy, no shenanigans, just a definitive win. So WWE's logic is essentially, this guy just lost to CM Punk, so let's immediately give him another shot at facing CM Punk. It's like failing a job interview and then your dad calls the manager to set up a second one. It's not earned, and the fans felt it, and they made their voices be heard. Now let's talk about what we missed out on. LA Knight vs CM Punk was right there. They were already building tension. Before the Battle Royale, they had a confrontation. CM Punk literally told LA Knight, I hope you win. You can see it on camera, it's right there. That's planting the seeds for a feud. That's creative writing 101. And if I'm being honest, that's actually good storytelling.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
LA Knight has been consistently over for months. His promos are electric. His catchphrases work. Yeah gets the arena popping. And unlike Jey Uso, he hasn't had 17 chances at the main event this year. He's beat Seth Rollins clean, then Seth came back and won anyway. He's been in a fatal 4-way and gauntlet matches that ended in interference. Every time he's close to breaking through, WWE finds a way to pull the rug out. And the worst part is, the story is already written. Knight has beef with Punk already. They've been going back and forth on the mic. The match would have been fresh. We wouldn't have seen it before. It would have made logical sense. It's what the fans wanted. So naturally, WWE went the other direction. Now before you come at me, Jey Uso is over. Massively over. The yeet chants are legitimate. His entrance through the crowd is one of the loudest pops on Raw. The man is a merchandising machine, but there's a massive disconnect between the live crowd and the online fan base, and WWE knows this. Triple H looks at the live crowd reaction and thinks mission accomplished. He doesn't care about the YouTube dislikes, he cares about ticket sales and merch numbers, and by those metrics, Jey is killing it. But here's where it gets complicated. Jey's story this year has been all over the place. He won the Royal Rumble in February. The internet freaked out then too. The same dislike ratio, the same outrage. But when he went to WrestleMania, beat Gunther and became the World Heavyweight Champion, it's a cool story, right? Except WWE took the title off him in June. 2 months, 51 days, that's it. They gave it back to Gunther. And what did Jey do? Did he demand for his rematch? Did he go on a rampage trying to win his title back? Nope. he kind of just moved on. That's not how you treat the guy you're fully behind. That's how you treat someone you're using as a placeholder. WWE didn't pick Jey Uso because they believe in him as the next top guy. They picked him because Seth Rollins got injured out of nowhere. They needed someone safe, someone over with the live crowds, and someone that could plug into a spot without ruffling too many feathers internally. So let's break down why this booking makes zero sense from a storytelling perspective. Week 1, CM Punk pins Jey Uso clean to become the #1 contender. Week 2, Jey Uso wins the Battle Royal to become the #1 contender.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
Here's where it gets interesting, because if you paid attention to the ending of Raw, there's actually a story brewing, and it's not about Jey winning the title. It's about Jimmy Uso turning heel. Because in the Battle Royal, Jey eliminated his own brother. Now you might think, that's cold, that's a great storyline moment, and you might be right, except Jimmy just saved Jey from eliminations seconds earlier. So Jey basically said, thanks bro, and immediately threw him over the ropes. And the cameras caught Jimmy's face towards the end of the show. Jey and Punk were staring each other down, focused, intense, ready for Saturday night's main event. And in the background, standing on top of the ramp between them, was Jimmy, angry, betrayed, done. This is the story, not Jey versus Punk, not who wins the title, but Jimmy Uso finally snapping. He's been the forgotten twin. He's the one who's kind of just there. He's the Scottie Pippen, but if nobody remembered he was on the team. And WWE have been planting the seeds. Jimmy keeps telling Jey, you're not acting like yourself, you're changing, this isn't you. And Jey keeps brushing him off. Jimmy wanted them to stick together, and Jey wants the World Heavyweight Championship more than anything. So we know for a fact that
hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
So what happens at Saturday night's main event? I don't think Jey wins dirty. I don't think Jey turns heel. I think Jimmy cost Jey the match. I think Jimmy pulls the exact same thing he pulled on Jey at SummerSlam 2023. I think Jimmy Uso turns heel, and that's the story WWE wants to tell. So in translation, Jey Uso is the booking equivalent of instant ramen noodles. Quick, easy, gets the job done, but nobody's calling it a gourmet meal.